Yeah, it ain't the 78 years old. That's the issue.
He's a liability.
Yes, he's a liability.
With no stock options.
A walking creep show.
Yes, and they don't know what's going to come out next or new or old. Him walking into and just changing shit on a whim.
You never know.
Doesn't seem to be great for ratings. And now it seems like they're letting Sean do Sean in NXT and Trips do Trips on the main roster for the most part. I mean, a random ass Becky Lynch match changing last second aside. It seems like those two people have more control with this merger, which is something villain Vince posing during the little contract signing did not hint at first.
No, villain Vince. That's the mustache, the diet. He looks so fucking ridiculous.
This shit, he doesn't look real.
And I know everybody there is like, who gonna tell him? They be like, Hunter, can you tell him? I'm not telling him shit. Like, nobody's gonna tell Vince McMahon he looks like the villain. He looks like Dick Dastardly from Wacky Races.
Vince has always had an affinity for way too dark.
Yeah.
Like beard and mustache, even hair dye.
Well, I mean, look at the roster. Nobody's gray in WWE, no matter how old they are.
No. And Vince is like still on the peripheral now and gone, and people still won't go gray. No, Ciampa's the only one. Ciampa brought it back.
Yeah.
Trips has let him rock. But for a second, I remember he debuted.
They dyed the shit out of that.
Dyed the shit out of his beard. Braun Breaker has the full heel Hogan.
It's crazy. They all look like they got shoe polish on their face.
I think they gave it to Brian Pillman in this promo.
My man is scared of getting old. Vince, you're old. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
78, my man. He wants to live to like 100.
He might. But he still be old. Like, you're 100 years old. There's nothing young about 100. No dye in your beard can take away the fact that you're a century old. A century.
His Blue Chew subscription must be through the roof.
Bruh.
My man is just...
I don't even know if he's allowed to use that shit.
I don't know. He's like, I'm by hook or by crook, I'm staying young.